never told me that. What?
This is sick.
What? I don't believe it. What, you serious? Are you serious, bruv? What? Come off it, man. What? Oh my God, I can't believe this. I just don't believe it. I've heard about these things. I just didn't know it was true. No, I just didn't think it was true. I just didn't think it was true. I mean, why would you? It's just, these kind of things are real. I believe this. Okay, so it's true. Okay, so what you're saying, what does the prophecy say? What? £5 for this taxi drive. Jello. It's the most expensive taxi drive I've ever been on.
I'm gonna take the back quote. All of the day's work. Yeah, what are you saying? You alright, mate? Yeah, look at that over there. Where you wanna go? Oh, can you get off my phone? I've got to drive. You're going that way. I think I'm gonna need my sack, man. This shit, big man.
It's Max, the cab driver. If we need a lift, I'll take you there. I might even chat to you and give you a cold interview. Talking all types of things like media, politics, knowledge is power. Remember, it's my view only. If you don't like it, come on my cab.
Run out of cash, now I had to get home. How can that happen? No, I shout. Drive through lonely, guy who phony like he know me, guy who won't leave my view only. You can have an interview, interview the interlude. Think I spewed in your new cab in the loo. Act hyper rap tighter, that type of mad guy to chat like a cab driver. Cab driver, brothers in the back, lovers when I rap, others in the cab like wow, you got Rukus in the back. Mirror right, heavy flows, disagreeable, I sick. Spirit rider, every ghost is my vehicle to flip, yeah. But I'm a driver too, Maxi, a type of rude backseat driver, driving you mad. See, I like your new taxi. I hear what you'll say, miracle a day, spirit whole pay. Okay, here will do, mate.
It's Max, the cab driver. If we need a lift, I'll take you there. I might even chat to you and give you a cold interview. Talking all types of things like media, politics, knowledge is power. Remember, it's my view only. If you don't like it, come on my cab.
This is for you. We're going back to 2001. Frog to Disciple.
Damn, that's so cute.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's so damn cute, man.
This is
That's original sample, innit? You guys made that, yeah?
Nah, this is actually this is the album of the royal priesthood, and that boy, he's got the highest views on, like, he does a little thing on YouTube, and he's young.
You're talking about like the baby? To me, it's just like a baby.
Yeah, but he's on
the baby
YouTube.
voice?
Yeah, he's on YouTube. He's on YouTube, and he raps from back. He's a 2-year-old, and he raps, and he's with his father.
Whoa!
Check it out, people. I don't know the full name, but this is his album, and yeah, man, it's got a nice little. You hear me? Yeah, big him up.
Yeah, it's nice. Man. You have to send me the link to this, brother. Is there a video to this? Is there a video to it?
There must be a video. Empire of the Sun. You get what I'm saying? The
It's a nice title, Above the Sun.
Yeah, Empire of the
Wow,
Sun.
that's mysterious, man. What is Above the Sun?
Yeah.
I like that title.
Yeah. So what's going on, Rukus? What you saying, man? What's happening? What's happening in life?
Rukus is. Why am I speaking about myself in the third person? Why am I speaking about myself in the third person? Okay, yeah. I'm fine, Maxi, I'm fine, brother. And I must say, it's been quite a while since we've seen each other.
Yeah, long time.
When's the last time we've seen each other now?
Gig
in Camden? Or the one in Brixton?
Brixton, the gig in Brixton.
Do you remember that? We were both performing that night, and everyone thought that guy who won it was a friend of 279, and 279, the DJ, was actually judging it.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? I was very disappointed. I spat my heart out, bro. I actually couldn't breathe for 2 days later until I went back to get my heart. That's how much I spat that night. Anyway, and I know you've done your thing as well.
What does Rukus mean? What's the meaning behind Rukus?
Okay, that's a good point. Not really sure, bro.
So where did you get it from then?
No. What it is, right? When I was a little youth and that, I used to be into like graffiti, you know, I was graffitiing and that, and I joined this crew TKS. Total chaos. But I got told by one of the people that run that, my tag name then was Riot. Yeah. And I got told by one of the people then I couldn't have that tag. I said, why not? And they said, well, some other dude's got it, or I don't know, something meaningless.
You can't have certain
so all right. I thought, well, I'm going to keep it for rapping because I was always listening to rap. I was listening to rap back when, like, Westwood was on Capital Radio.
Jeez, hey.
So
do you like, take note, history lesson. Going back to it, because you mentioned your childhood, and I've looked and I've understand certain bits of your childhood. You were homeless.
What, like, homeless now? Really?
No.
What happened?
But you were homeless, though. I heard you were homeless. What?
Yeah, man, I was homeless for 8 years.
8 years? 8?
I got into some stuff that I shouldn't have. I mean...
8 years?
I mean... Yes, bridging. That's what I'm saying. It's a long time, and I'm homeless for 8 years. I got into a lot of stuff. I've done the whole. I don't know what I can really say on this video, but you know,
nah, be real,
got
man.
into a lot of drugs. Got into like, you know, like heroin and crack and stuff.
Wow.
Started hanging around with the wrong people and that. But
is that what caused you to be? Is that what caused you to be homeless? All right, mate.
Get in the boozer. Yes, I can.
So early.
Guy's having problems with his marriage. He goes to the pub every day.
It's not good. Resolve the issue. The
Resolve
pub ain't
the
in the issue.
Resolve the issue.
Yeah,
but anyway, oh wow,
Hey,
I've always wanted a chance to say this. Focus. But I digress, Maxie. I digress. Now, yeah, I was on the streets for like 8 years. I got into the sort of, you know, wrong crowd and all.
Did
that
the
kind of
drugs get? What got you homeless? Was that part
basically
of the
my
homelessness?
stepdad? I grew up with a few. Like a fairy tale, few like bad stepdads and that I didn't really agree with, and that. And one time, my stepdad used to beat my mum up and that, and like beat us up. I remember, I think I turned about 15 one day, and I kind of just snapped, proper snapped, and I beat him. I beat him. I didn't beat him. I beat him up. I beat him. Anyway, yeah. So I beat him up. Yeah. So I beat him up. Anyway, it wasn't really good for me then, so I kind of left and went to find my real dad. You know, streets are paved with gold and all that kind of. I didn't know that they meant streets are paved with like fag butts and needles. But anyway, whatever. Deep. Then I started to live with my dad, and he was into the wrong sort of thing, and then I got into the wrong kind of thing. Really, I mean, all this stuff I explain in all of my songs. You know,
yeah,
just to give you
you're extremely deep. Like when I listen to your lyrics, sometimes I'm blown away because I don't know. It's like, whoa, I have to listen.
It feels like you're listening to a god, doesn't it, Maxie? You know? You get goosebumps, innit?
I go with the goosebumps.
What
I don't know about
like?
the God. No, you know what it is? I'm blown away where you have to put it back.
No, I'm
rewind
joking,
it.
but yeah.
And then you have to go back again. Because I've been following you for a long time. As a ghost, I'm a ghost fan. I'm a ghost fan. But I'm like, you have an extraordinary way with metaphors and vocabulary.
You're talking about mirror writing, aren't you, brother?
Now, this mirror writing now. What is this mirror writing about? What is it? Describe it.
Well, it's like...
This is fresh off the press, you know, people. Mirror writing. Made by yourself.
Made by myself.
Discovered when?
But I will say, discovered when, I mean, my mirror writing. Okay, the phrase mirror writing, I have to give credit to the actual phrase to my girl DK. I mean, DK named it that. I didn't really have a name for it. All I knew is I was trying to do something that other rappers weren't doing. I mean, I grew up on the likes of like, you know, like Grandmaster Flash, Big L, Slick Rick, who I still feel to this day is mad underrated. I learnt my storytelling skills from the best, Slick Rick. Big Daddy Kane for the swiftness and that. Exactly, yeah. Not Nas for the way he's compressed his metaphors. To this day, still no one does what Nas does. Yeah, I mean, Tupac's the Don, I have to say that, but to be, you know, I actually did rate Nas better than Tupac all along. Biggie Smalls.
All day.
Biggie Smalls, I don't know. I
never got the thing with Biggie.
Yeah,
no disrespect to any Biggie Smalls fans, but like, I don't. One more chance. And they just keep playing Juicy. No, it's boring now. They never play Tupac. They always play in these raves. They always play. I don't know anyway.
Why is that?
I don't know. But mirror writing. Just tell me about this mirror writing.
I'll tell you about this mirror writing. You notice I've been trying to build it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so what it is?
And
so listening to all these legends, man. I've been trying to like, you know, like Cool G rap as well, blah blah blah. I'm trying to like think, well, what, you know, I can't just do what they do. I can't rap. They're all rapping and that, blah blah blah, and no one's really, you know, what can you do different about it? So I started rhyming more words. Essentially, I started rhyming more words. Yeah. So I'm rhyming, you know, 12-year-old, there I am rhyming bass with face and that. 13-year-olds, I'm rhyming mandatory with understand the story. 14-year-olds, I realised, oh, hang on, maybe I should have rhymed understand the story with unexplanatory. 4 syllables, 5 syllables, my bad, 5 syllables. Then it goes on, and I'm eventually to the point when but before I know it, I'm actually rhyming whole sentences. I'm rhyming whole sentences like, the offering of a rose basket a bear. The coffin was a closed casket affair. Look, my old girl sad for me. My last words, goodbye cold world, I had to leave, my heart hurts. So I'm at that stage, and people around me are telling me, wow, John, I mean, no one's really doing that. No one's doing that. People have come close to it. People are rhyming like 5, 6 syllables at the end of it. But no one's really doing that.
But
you've
created a next form of art. You've actually, because many rappers just rap for the fun. I just believe some of them are just in it for the joke and the money and the. But you've actually taken it and you've actually.
I'm trying to evolve it.
You could actually evolve it into the point of where this could be taught in classrooms. You get what I'm saying? Like it could be actually.
Maxie, can I just go to that? You know why I'm saying that? Because I actually thought, bruv, I thought of doing that.
Let's do it.
Thought of doing that.
We might have to not.
You don't remember this? This might be. Did you get the you got the goosebumps there?
Yeah, I think we should stop.
I just got the goosebumps there.
Because you know what it is.
We're gonna make me and
get tired of taking the idea, and we're gonna call it the Mirror Workshop.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Remember we said it right here, played in the Mirror Workshop. Yeah.
And the time, and what time is it, and what date? Let's
Yeah,
do this
time
properly
is
because
now-
this is a historic moment.
Yeah, 3:30.
I mean, this is a darn good historic moment.
Yeah,
Cut
this
out
is
the swear
yeah,
word.
we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And still, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go to my friend Terrence in the Ideas Factory, and we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But the mirror writing,
Yeah.
I get a bit worried because big up to my girlfriend Christina. And she's about to have my first kid. We're gonna have another little
Congratulations.
ruckus. We're gonna have another little ruckus running about.
Yeah.
But I'm not really because I've got things to do at the minute, and my dedication is to my fam at the minute,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
sacrifice.
So I do get worried that some other
nah, it
person-
happened, but
he told me not to swear so much, so I'm gonna say other person.
yeah,
It might come along with my style.
nah.
But that scares me because I'm a rapper, so essentially I've got an ego because I'm a rapper. We got egos, and you have to say that. Yeah, is that true?
Yeah,
We've all
standard.
got egos.
This is my
So I'm
ego.
worried that if someone comes along with my style and gets loads of recognition and loads of money, but to me, and I swear this, I'm trying to sound cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't about the money. It really is about this art form that I made myself. I'm the syllable king. That's
Mm.
another one. I'm the syllable king. I do not want anyone to try biting that. And if they do, then do you know what? Tupac done a really good diss track, but you ain't seen a Rukus diss track. That's what I'm saying.
Woo! Asking questions. I'm gonna ask some unorthodox questions now. If you had unlimited time and resources, what would you do?
Right. I'm not wearing a bikini or anything, but world peace. No, I don't know. What are you saying?
No, I would have a big party and invite all of my haters, everybody, and try and unite them all together.
And torture them? Oh, you mean?
Yeah, like put them in one room and do like carry, and then burn the place. No, joke. No,
I know what you're saying. So you mean exchange every curse with a blessing?
Yeah.
Do you know that metaphor? Yeah, that I don't know if it's a metaphor, but anyway,
That's something.
that's always something I live by.
Yeah.
Check this out, guys. Every curse, every negativity you've ever got in life, you can either take it, or do you know how I prefer to do now? Give it with a blessing. Exchange it a blessing. Someone cursed me, I give them a blessing. I'm not trying to be biblical, although I am a believer. Yeah, I did find God somewhere. Blah blah blah. In a street in Bethnal Green. But that's another topic.
If you this is the mad thing now, and with young people out there, and especially I'm not gonna go from an artist perspective. I'm gonna go from young people. The society is getting it's getting squeezed at the moment. How are you finding it at the moment in terms of you having a little one as well? You still want to chase your dreams.
It's crazy.
You've got dreams. It's mad. Like how do you stay positive? And basically, from the 8 years that you were on road, how have you managed to be where you are now? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
That is a good question, which I refuse to answer. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
You better answer that, motherfucker. No,
Woo! Okay, right. Again, I'm going to answer this, but a lot of my songs, every
yeah. I'm gonna Google it.
The dude does ask really good questions here, but a lot of my songs, I'm literally answering in depth. But okay,
give a snapshot then.
I need the way to snapshot is one day I collapsed with too much drugs. It wasn't an overdose. It was like I'd gone past the stage of overdose. I'd done so much drugs, it'd be very hard for me to overdose. But I don't know, I hadn't eaten, I hadn't drunk, I collapsed. I was in a hospital in Bayswater. I collapsed, my body, I collapsed. I woke up in hospital a day and a half later. My family that I hadn't seen for about 4 or 5 years was surrounding my bed. There's my mum, my little sisters, crying and that. I had an epiphany. And by the way, that's only the second time I've used the word epiphany in my life, probably. But anyway, I had an epiphany, and from that moment on, I chose to change my life because I didn't want to see my family in pain like that. And ever since then, I've tried to better myself, but it was a long road. I had to stop talking to friends. I used the term friends loosely, should we say, colleagues, associates even.
Yeah.
And I knew I was, I knew it wasn't me hanging around with these kind of like, I don't want to, scummy people. I don't want to say scummy people.
Of course, I know.
You know what I mean? I don't want to say that because I was one of, but it's true because I was scummy. And then I tried to better myself, kind of thing. And I don't know, like getting all deep, I actually always felt that there was a part of me missing because of the way I grew up, kind of thing. I never thought that I would actually be able to relate to someone as a partner, as a life partner. But until I found someone that's a little bit more crazier than me, Christina. So since then, we both off our. There's no drugs, there's nothing like that. She got her own issues as well, but ain't her video, but I won't get into it. But she's very familiar with the things that I used to do. She knows the scenario. So we're both off of that. We're having a kid, expecting a kid on April the 24th. Things couldn't be better. I'm getting on with all of my family. I mean, the sisters in my family, that's another story. My days, they don't get on with each other. But anyway, whatever. Really?
Yeah, you lot fix up, man.
What is it about sisters?
Yeah, fix up. What's your favourite word? What's your favourite word?
My favourite word?
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
Yeah, what's your favourite word?
I can't say God because that's too easy.
Doesn't matter. If that's your favourite word, that's your favourite
I mean,
word.
if you ask me my favourite word, can you tell me yours first?
Man, evolve.
Okay. Maintain. I don't know.
Alright, cool. Well, you know, I've got money to make and you know, I've got a job to do and I've got other things, so it's been great talking to you and that'd be £5 please, sir. Yeah.
Just so you know.
You know what it is? People have been trying to run out the cabin. All that. I'm not having it no more.
That's so immature.
Yeah.
I noticed you've locked the doors though.
Yeah.
£5, you know how many, you know them tubs of SMA I can get to feed my child?
Yeah.
Lots of that. Is that, and rice to feed my sick girlfriend. Is that moving you?
Nah.
Okay. Here you go, bruv. Thanks, Maxie.
It's my view only. If you need a kick, I'm on my it's my the cab driver.
Damn robots, man. You're right, mate.
I might even chat to you and give you a cool interview.
What you saying?
I like my cab.
Look at that over there.
I'm a cab driver.
Oh, did you get on a boat?
It's my view only. If you don't like it,